Hello Taurus, welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot. Today I'm doing a relationship reading for you, and you can think of somebody with whom you would like this reading for. It could be a person, another person, it could be yourself, it could be any activity you do, your profession, finances, whatever it is. We'll start by taking a look at the general energy of your relationship, which is self esteem. Okay, self esteem, and what about self esteem? Friendship. So this relationship, um, I'll get a clarifier with the tarot, but I feel that this relationship is based more on friendship. It's not that a relationship. You're more friends, than the relate the than the relationship you share. That tag or the name which is put on the relationship is not that important as the element of friendship is, and it makes a whole lot of difference to your well-being and your self-esteem. Being with this person and maintaining that friendship with this person is really something which adds to you in some way. It's so inherent to your well-being. That's what I get. You feel like a totally different person when you're connected with this other person. It has a great impact on your self-esteem, on your well-being, how you think of yourself, how you project yourself. This matters a lot to your well-being, Taurus, this particular relationship. Queen of Cups, because it's emotionally very nurturing. You really feel very, very nurtured by this person. That's what I said, that with the self-esteem, they work some magic to you. There is, you take on a totally different vibe and energy when you are connected with this friend. The whatever the relationship is, but it's that friendship at core, and friendship is very different from a relationship, right? So even though you are related, you might be related, as in, you do have a name to your relationship. If not, you're just friends, but this is a relationship which is based on that friendship. You started out as friends, probably. That's why you bond very well, that's why you connect very well. Maybe later on, it became something else, but that's another thing. However, that's what I said, the general energy of your relationship is of friendship. Two people who get along very well, two people who share everything, two people who do not judge each other, two people who pick up things anytime they have left, wherever they have left. And this person really, really nurtures you emotionally. You have that sense of well-being, the deep emotional satisfaction, satiation you get when you're connected with this person. And I think you're intuitively also very, very connected with each other. Let's see. Oh, who are you in this relationship, Taurus? Oops. We have the Magician card over here. Let's see what the Magician is about. What's this Magician energy? Can we get a clarifier? So your energy is of the Magician, Nine of Cups, and transformation. So a Taurus, with these cards, it's, you've created some kind of change for yourself. Because of this relationship, something has changed in you, something has transformed in you in a very magical manner, and it's been some kind of some, this relationship has been your wish come true. It's everything you wanted in a relationship or in a friendship, or this person just fits the bill, whatever bill you have. But it's also brought about a lot of transformation in your life. Okay, things happen very magic, with you. You can create whatever you want in this relationship. You can make your wish true. There's been a transformation as well. A lot of changes have come about because of this relationship in you. And with the Magician, I feel, it was divinely guided by the universe that this person comes into your life to bring about a certain transformation for you. Okay, a lot of realizations. You probably feel like a different person having met this person, after having met this person. Okay, now let's pick up the energy of the other person. They're Two of Pentacles. So this other person is a little, they're doing a bit of a balancing act. Maybe they're not able to take a decision with respect to your connection. and it's not a very easy one. It's very difficult for them to decide whether to be with you or not be with you for some reason. Okay, I'll just let me see if I can get a clarifier for this Two of Pentacles. Okay, Justice. Something is out of balance. Mm, See, again, this other person is not able to make a commitment to you, let us say. Okay, because they are awaiting some kind of justice before they can choose. Okay, Taurus. They are not able to make up their mind whether they want to be with you. I mean, it's not easy for them to be with you, and it's not easy for them to leave you. They're finding it very difficult what to do. And with the Justice card over here, I think you need to wait for a little while to see, how things fall into place. And the Justice card could also mean that, they are very logical, they're very practical, very, very unbiased. They see the situation from both aspects. Okay, and that is why, whatever it is, they need to balance something, and that's why they cannot make a commitment to you right now. They cannot be fully in this relationship because something is out of balance. Maybe they are juggling, since it's not a commitment, it seems like more of a friendship. They are not very sure whether they should commit to you or no, for whatever reason they have. But whatever reason they have, it's logic based, it's practical based. Can they be in a relationship with you when something else is also going on? Does logic make them participate in this relationship or no? See, here it is not about emotions. The emotional turmoil is there, but they are being very practical right now to see what is working for them. That is what is important, that they draw a balance with whatever they are going on in life, whatever's happening with them in life. They are also trying to balance things. There is emotional turmoil, no doubt about it, but this person is focusing on what can be done at this point in time and what is the best thing to do. They are not getting swept by emotions, they are looking at the practical aspect of the connection with you. Okay, and they're keeping things in balance because there are some practical considerations because of which they cannot commit to you. Okay, now let's see what's the history, what's the past of your connection, Taurus. What's the past of this connection? What's the past of this connection? All right, let me cut the deck. Four of Pentacles. So in the past, everyone has been looking out for themselves. You have been looking out for yourself. The other person has been looking out for themselves. Both of you at some level feel a little insecure. Both of you are protecting themselves. Both of you are seeing what works for them. It's like, you at your end, you're looking out for yourself. At their end, the other person is looking out for themselves. There is no communication happening. Everyone wants, both of you wants, not wants, both of you want their security in this relationship. This person is balancing out things because their security is utmost important to them. You are looking at what is working for you. You don't want to probably rock the boat, though you have gone through some transformation. But in the past, that it was all about what you are gaining, what the other person was gaining. There was no middle ground for sharing, and I think that's why things were not really working out very well. What's the challenge in this relationship? Ten of Wands. It's a big burden. I feel there is a lack of commitment in this relationship. That is why one cannot decide. It's not a committed relationship for now. There are still options, but this friendship is something which you really can't forget or let go of, because you don't vibe with anyone else the way you vibe with this person. But this things hanging, not being able to decide, is really, really a big burden. You do not know how to pick up things and move on from there. Maybe for some reason there has been a distance between both of you, because you both are looking out for each other. Nobody is supporting the other person. You are not supporting that person. That person does not seem to support you, because you have some insecurities with each other, and now you do not know how to pick up things. So probably things have got scattered between you and the other person, and you're finding it very difficult to pick them up, and you do not know where to start. What's the starting point if you feel like starting all over again? But you can't figure that out for now, Taurus. What's the lesson in this relationship? King of Wands. Yeah, both of you are if I can say that, both of you are in your own ego a little bit. Something has happened. None of you are willing to budge. That's what I said. Both of you are looking out for yourself. You don't back the other person. The other person, for whatever reason, is not able to back you. So both of you are like sitting tight on that, in your own place and just wondering that I I don't think I should be the first one to make a move. You also don't feel like that. The other person also doesn't feel like that. Okay. So let's see what is the guidance of the universe with respect to this relationship. We have Seven of Cups. The universe is telling you, Taurus, you know in your heart of heart what you want. You know in your heart of heart what you want, but unnecessary confusion is preventing you from following what your heart is telling you. Okay, you definitely do know. And if you do know, you need to make a choice if you want things to work out. If you do know, if you're very clear inside that this is what I want, then you need to choose and proceed with that and do something about it. Seven of Swords over here. So we got two sevens over here, because the more you keep wondering what to do, what not to do, you are just going to cause a lot of stress for yourself. So it would be a good idea, just to leave the past behind and move on forward. Because whatever has happened in the past, whatever mistakes were made, whatever misunderstanding was there, fine, that was in the past. Leave it at that. If you do not do anything about it, it'll keep gnawing at your heart and at your thoughts. It's going to make you feel even more restless. So the guidance of the universe is that you make a choice, and it would be a good idea to leave what is not working and move towards what can be done. See, Six of Swords over here. You'll move into into calmer waters. That stress will get over. What do I do? What do I don't do? So you need to make a choice with respect to this relationship and see what you can do and take initiative on that. Make a move, and then you will leave that stress behind. But I feel that this is more about you making a choice and you taking the initiative. What's a likely outcome? See, Ten of Pentacles we have over here. At least, you will have some surety and some security with respect to this relationship. You will know whether it's going to move ahead or not move ahead. Because if you make a choice, you decide to take a step, with the other person responding, you will know how things are going to, proceed from here. That stress is going to end. That waiting is going to end. You will get some kind of stability and security for yourself with respect to this connection. You will know where it is heading. That itself will give you that peace of mind, and you will know that yes, it is this. So that's a final call with the Ten of Pentacles. And I think it also tells me that you need to stop thinking that it's all okay. It's really not all okay. You know that as well, Taurus. Everything's not okay. You need to do something about it. Not the right time. What is not the right time? Forgiveness. All right. So I feel that, before you move on to some kind of a confirmation from the other person, there is some forgiveness which is required. Whether you need to forgive them or they need to forgive you. But I think with the forgiveness card, let us take it in for both people, because it's quite clear that both of you have been looking out for each other. There has not been that kind of communication, and something has definitely gone wrong. You need to forgive yourself for the steps you take, because you took them, giving a certain, you were also under in certain circumstances because of which you could not decide, whatever they were. But the forgiveness is very important. You need to forgive yourself, you need to forgive the other person, and at least start from there before you know where it is headed. And do not forgive just at the surface level. It should come from the heart. So before you really think of proceeding and with this relationship and taking it to another level, that forgiveness is very important. Only once that happens and the heart is clear for you as well as the other person, then only can things move forward. Otherwise, it's really not the right time to proceed with the relationship or take it to another level. That forgiveness itself, sometimes it takes really long, Taurus. You might be ready, but we don't know about the other person, right? Ask your angels. Let's see what the angels are going to tell us. Communicate clearly. So whenever you do speak to them, whatever it is that you want to say, keep it absolutely crystal clear. Speak without beating around the bush. Speak without, don't Don't sugarcoat your words. Don't say something when you mean something. It's not going to work out. This time you need to spell out things very, very clearly. And that let that forgiveness happen and then see how things are going to proceed, because it's not only about you, it's about the other person. That forgiveness is very important, and to also ask or give forgiveness in very clear manner. That is really going to be a good starting point to clear out all of this confusion. Okay, so Taurus, with that, I'll wrap it up. Thanks for watching.